As you know.
Yeah.
Pump.
Follow me now. Tóke. I am trotting with a vision, trotting step by step, trotting with a mission, and in this mission I have to invest. Yeah, trotting with a vision, yeah. Trotting step by step.
I played most of the instruments myself.
Trotting with a mission,
Except
and
for
in
the
this
percussion
mission
and the
I have to
saxophone.
invest. I am awake and I'm alive, 2 feet on the ground carrying this burden 10 pounds. I have a vision in my eyes, see me day up on stage bringing the rhythm and sound. Cause this music make me high, high time me name and my face I make the round. Me say me ready for the game, it's all about the message not the fame, no. I am trotting with the vision.
All right, and we're trotting right here at KLAS ESPN Sports FM 89, and we have Tóke in studio, and Tóke is an Indonesian German reggae singer.
Jamaican.
And Jamaican. He speaks fluent Jamaican.
Well, brethren.
Oh my God, we're good. Give thanks for having me, you know.
Tóke, I love that. Friday's like the best day here because we get artists to come by, and it's always good music, always music that I love.
Nice.
What inspired you? You're from Indonesia and Germany.
Right.
What inspired you with this whole reggae thing? And you sound so good.
Yeah, I can't even say really, cause I mean I've been listening to Bob Marley for a while. I think most people start off with Bob Marley. If you're not from Jamaica, you naturally start off with Bob Marley.
Right.
And I think it was this one reggae festival in Germany. Cause in Germany, you have only about reggae festivals going on there.
Right.
Like you have, I don't know, during summer you have like
Pure reggae festival.
yeah, pure reggae festival time. So it was one reggae festival called Reggae Jam in this little town called Berzenbrück in 2011, where I wasn't really that much into reggae at that time, but I went there because a friend dragged me along. And after that festival, I was like, yo, reggae.
The music. Yo, it's nice.
It was not only the beats, but also like the message behind it that really caught me somehow, which is universal and goes beyond like borders of race and thing like that, you know. So yeah, and I just like how consciousness is, especially in this movement right now, you see like with artists like Kawaka Pyramid and Protege and Chronix, how consciousness is like mixed with aesthetics, you know what I mean? So you kind of propel nice values with flow and style and thing like that. So yeah, it's a good thing.
Can't go wrong when it comes to reggae.
So before reggae and before the music, do you have a musical background? You know, you're at the school, or what do you do?
I never really took classes with any of the instruments I play. It's just, I don't know, I guess I grew up in a musical surrounding. So my father played guitar as well and was singing as well. And my grandmother sings and my auntie sings, all my cousins sing. And it's
That's
just,
why you get that beautiful voice then.
Yeah.
You have that nice voice.
Thank you very much. I think it was just kind of natural for me then to start playing guitar as well. I got a guitar when I was 9, shortly before I moved to Germany from Indonesia, and never stopped ever since. And then the piano came along, and then the bass came along, and then the singing came along. So yeah, it was like a natural thing.
And then the Jamaican accent came along.
Yeah. Right.
So tell us about the transition now. Juliet introduced you as being from Indonesia, first of all.
Yeah.
Tell us all about that, and then going to Germany.
Well, I was born in Jakarta, in Indonesia, in the capital. So my father's Indonesian, my mother's German, right? So I lived there for 9 years. And yeah, and then I moved to Germany with my mother and my brother. And yeah, I've been living there ever since, in a little town close to Hamburg, called Nottensdorf. Yeah, just like 2,000 people living there. More cows than humans. So yeah, it was quite a change from that huge city in Indonesia, which is like, just
hustle
huge
and bustle.
Exactly, you know. Even, I mean, it's far bigger than Kingston. You can imagine like traffic and pollution and things like that.
You've been to Germany yourself, right?
I've been to Germany, I've been to Indonesia, I've been to Jakarta.
Really?
Yes, been to Jakarta. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about it after. We're focusing on you.
Okay.
Focusing on you right now.
Okay.
Because Omar's only been to halfway tree.
Born there, that's it.
So,
go ahead, Mike.
So Tóke, you know, parents are, when you first found the inspiration, didn't they want you to become a classical musician or something else? But when you got the inspiration to become a reggae artist, what were your thoughts about that?
I mean, my mother always. I mean, I've been playing music ever since I was like 9 or 10 years old. You know, it was like, as I said, natural for me. Like besides school, and I've been doing all this school stuff. I studied as well. I just finished studying as well. So you know, as soon as that was like covered,
she was okay. She was like, I didn't finish studying.
yeah. Even though she wants me to study again, my mother, you know, but. Yeah, I mean.
So this is it for you, basically. Then.
Oh, you mean?
This is where you see your life going as far as the music is concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly whether I can make a living out of it in a long-term perspective, you know. But I just want to try it, you know. I mean, and just get my music out there and see whether the people like it, and on the same time, kind of, take that secure path as well with studying and.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So guess what? We have more, but we're gonna take a break.
All right. She not go with no hype thing, no makeup, no fake up, no need no disguising. Natural woman for me the right thing. Instead of party and beer, she prefer reading and writing. Conversations enlightening, cause she gives me perspectives I haven't been citing. It's not about citing, it's about creating your own chain of thoughts. She says it's worth trying, yeah. So let me tell you about this woman of mine. She got me head over heels cause she one of a kind. And me say me love her cause she keeping it real. Through the good and the better, that's the way that I feel. Let me tell you about this woman of mine. She got me head over heels cause she one of a kind. And me say me love her cause she keeping it real. Through the good and the better. Yeah. Instead of shopping and shopping, she chooses art cause in materialism there's no fulfillment for her heart, no inspiration for her mind in the senseless consumption. So she prefer exploring the world in that time. This feeling exciting, no cheating, no lying. Who knows where this is going? Let's see what the time brings. But right you know me feel the love light shining bright and explosive like lightning. Pow! This woman of mine, she got me head over heels cause she one of a kind. And me say me love her cause she keeping it real. Through the good and the better, that's the way that I feel. Let me tell you about this woman of mine. She got me singing this song cause she one of a kind. And me say me love her cause she keeping it real. Through the good and the better. She not care about categories. She says seeing the individual is mandatory. So she not care if you're fat or hairy, black or berry. We're all on the same journey, and every single one has their back to carry. So no matter what your name is, Murat or Harry, one love applies to everybody necessarily. The spirit is ingrained in her soul. Oh, me love the way how she rolls. So let me tell you about this woman of mine. She got me head over heels cause she one of a kind. And me say me love her cause she keeping it real. Through the good and the better, that's the way that I feel. Let me tell you about this woman of mine. She got me singing this song cause she one of a kind. And me say me love her cause she keeping it real. Through the good and the better, that's the way that I feel.
Don't give
oh
him any more.
My gosh. Guess what? No, can I just say this? He sounds like one of the Bob Marley kids.
Yeah.
You're good.
Give thanks.
Yeah,
You're good.
very, very
I like
good.
that. I like that.
Could
I
you
like
have done that in your native language?
I mean,
Or
English
in
is my
German?
native language, you know.
Or in German? I mean,
In German, no.
You don't sing any reggae songs in German?
German is not my language for expression or expressing
that would
my
have to be
feelings.
Stefan.
Stefan is a chef.
Yeah, true.
Right. So it kind of naturally comes out. I don't really understand why, but it was just English and patois somehow.
Yeah. He does English and
Yeah,
patois.
English and patois.
I love it.
Give thanks.
But
give
I mean,
thanks.
that was good. And when you talk about clear, you can hear the words,
Yes.
you can hear the lyric, you can hear everything. And I think that's what I like about reggae.
Right.
As opposed to me, the dancehall. I love reggae because you can hear what the person is
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
or singing.
So you're working like on an album or a CD or?
Right now, I'm actually still promoting my EP, which came out in July.
Okay.
You know, the Trident with the Vision EP. You heard the title track at the beginning. And I'm just working on playing as much live as possible right now. So just getting my music out there.
So anything happening now while you've been in Jamaica, is that for a month?
Yeah,
You've been here?
yeah.
Have you been performing anywhere?
Oh yeah, so many things have
Dub
happened.
club, where have you been?
There was a show at Debo. You know Debo, Raging Fire's producer.
Raging Fire, mhm.
Right. There was a show at his yard called Free Bamboo Joint Show.
Okay.
Nice show. Like Holy Part is playing like Exile the Brave, Dexter Malawi. I don't know whether you know these people, but there's like uprising reggae
Right.
scene
Right,
right
yes,
now.
yes.
And yeah, Exile the Brave got me on stage, and I was singing there, and it was
Okay.
nice. The reaction was nice, and I played with Torch, a show where Cat saw me actually and invited me here.
You mean that cat over
Yes,
there?
that cat over there.
That cat. And then, yeah, the street cat. You know, so. Yeah, and I've been working with a few artists already, like Torch, for example, and Conqueror. What do you know, Conqueror?
No.
Yeah, and just making as much music as possible.
And how long do you plan to stay here?
All in all, 3 months.
3 months.
So yeah, it's another 2 months, but I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna stay in Kingston.
Right.
But
So
yeah,
you're trotting all over the place.
I would like to, but on the other hand, this whole music thing going on here just kind of really attracts me. It's keeping me here, and it's great. It's great.
We don't have Stefan will talk because time is
Stefan
going
must
quickly.
talk. Come Stefan, right over here.
Stefan,
You have to tell us about.
Is that a celebrity in
He
this
has a
already?
cookbook. Stefan, he's German, and Stefan has a cookbook. And it's tell us the name of the cookbook.
It's more fire.
More fire. More fire. And this cookbook is, of course, he says a vegetarian, eh?
Yes, man.
Vegetarian cookbook.
Vegetarian.
Okay, so you're gonna have to. I wish you should have made a dish and brought for us.
Yeah, man, but I have no kitchen on
You have no kitchen here.
in my pocket, you know. I could have made some raw food.
So you make it's a lot of raw foods then?
Yeah, man, there's everything in
It's
it.
everything.
Yeah, the most of the dishes are Ital. Yeah, man, and I cook with the artist. And
Okay.
there's a CD in the book too.
Oh, there's a CD in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cook with artists like Exile the Brave, Nomads, Earl Smith.
Okay.
Yeah. Micah Shemaya, Infinite.
Kabaka Pyramid.
Kabaka Pyramid.
Yeah, man, Kabaka
okay,
in there.
Okay.
He made a lentil sip.
Lentil sip.
Yeah, man, no soup.
No soup,
Sip
sip.
is icon.
I love it. Okay. Okay. Well,
you have to come back another time and share with us.
yeah, you have to come back and share with us.
Yeah, man.
No, I want to ask you one last because we only have a
Yes.
minute. Your name,
Right.
it's Tóke.
Tóke, yeah.
Tóke.
Yeah.
Tell us where you got that name from.
Well, it's an animal you find a lot in Southeast Asia, especially
A
in
gecko.
Indonesia. A gecko, exactly.
Yeah, that gecko we see on TV, folks. Yeah.
You're right,
Listen.
right. And it makes it sound like Tóke, Tóke.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
And so you decided to name yourself
Yeah.
Tóke.
I mean, actually, I didn't give me that name. It was my grandmother.
Oh wow.
Because I was
nice,
like,
sweet.
crawling around, making noises and things like that. So
She decided to call you Tóke.
I was that lit.
So can you make other sounds, Tóke?
What do you mean?
Make some other sounds then?
Tóke.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
All right, so
Thanks.
you're gonna be here for a couple more months, you
Yeah,
said, and
yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
can catch you perform. Do you know where you're gonna perform next?
I might perform at this. I don't know what the name is in Negra. There's this ganja festival somehow. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Ganja Festival
Yeah.
in Negril. We're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guess what?
Or sorry, Earth Hour as well.
Earth-
At Ronnie Williams. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you know when that will be?
I think it's end of March.
End of March. So we'll
28th
look
or
out.
something like that.
We'll ask Kat and we'll look out for that.
Bless it.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Tóke
Give thanks,
and
give
Stephen,
thanks.
Yeah.
with his cookbook, More Fire. All right. Thank you. JS Features coming up next.
The following program is produced by
Well
the
done.
Jamaica.